Maddie is subtly calling Kody Brown out on his control that he thinks he has to have. In the most recent episode, when she was sitting down with her mother, Janelle Brown, having the conversation about Janelle telling her Kody was coming to North Carolina because he said he wanted to extend an olive branch. Maddie wasn't having it. Maddie said, yeah, that just sounds like you think he might be doing some kind of emotional thing because now he wants to put himself back in your life. In my opinion, okay, Maddie is trying to calmly talk some sense into her own mother, which cannot for the life of me understand. This dude ain't got nothing to do with you no more. If you've already got a divorce, if you've already left him, you should be telling him he needs to come meet with his kids, not you. But we all know how Janelle always giggles and smiles when talking about Kody and his physical physique. We all remember that. She giggles, and I don't know what it is. Maddie, in my opinion, you could just tell she's over it. Look at her. She's like, well, hell, I can't say nothing or do nothing to convince this lady to see what everybody else sees. And Janelle will over here try to explain herself, and she don't make no sense. Encourage that relationship with your kids. I thought you chose your kids. Then choose them to have a sit down with your ex-husband. Okay, he don't have that. Y'all are exes for a reason. It's time to exit each other's life. I mean, I don't for the life of me understand how she let him get this far, driving around in North Carolina, headed to the tequila bar, walking bow-legged in there because he's going to meet her like they're going on some date night. To have what? What kind of conversation are they having? So he can say, I'm sorry, Janelle. Okay. And she's just gonna go. Why did she even go? Why didn't she say no? Why didn't she say no? Why didn't she say, call your kids, meet with your kids? Robin wasn't around him. She couldn't have no say-so or no pull. He was in North Carolina by himself. So you can't blame it on Robin. This is on Janelle, in my opinion. She should have said, no, I'm not coming to meet you, but Maddie's available probably. You need to call her. That's your child. I'm not your child. I'm not your blood. Maddie is. Savannah is. Peyton is. McKelty is. There are a lot of kids in North Carolina that he could have met with, apologized to, face-to-face, one-on-one. And there was a woman, a mother figure there to encourage it, but she didn't. To me, that speaks more than it ever has about Janelle. I chose my kids. I don't see it. Just for the simple fact that she literally dropped what she was doing to go meet with him, to listen to him once again. I mean, what good did she think was going to come out of this? You know what good would come out of a visit to North Carolina? Him meeting with his kids. Janelle could have said, no, I'm not meeting you. So you got plenty of time to meet with your kids. But she didn't. Anyway, a fan took to Reddit and posted, and many fans took to the comment section to post about Maddie calling it out. So let's see what the viewers are saying. This one says, the best reason to end this show is so that the OG 3 wives can move on for real and not be obligated to film silly segments like this with Kody or things like the signing of Kody Pass with Kody and Robin. It's time they all were able to move on. The next best reason to end the show is to end the money train for Kody and Robin. At this point, the ex-wives are continuing for the paycheck. And honestly, good for them. They get to show that they are moving on and save some, since we all know Kody isn't going to pay for any of his kids or anything in the future. The best news will be to find out later they were being paid more than Kody for their time. Well, to be honest, moving on isn't meeting with your ex for dinner time after time after time again. That's not moving on. So people who say kudos to them for moving on, they're not moving on if they're still meeting with their ex. He is their ex. And he's been their ex for a couple of years now. Why are they still meeting? Why? Why don't these ladies say no? How about anybody encourage that? And Maddie being more prominent is probably helping them out. The breadwinner having advanced kidney disease has another stress in addition to the medical worries. I hear you on wanting to cut off funds to Kody and Robin, but I really want them to be on TV somewhere during the belt tightening so I can watch the train wreck. OMG, Kody and Robin bankruptcy on TV would be juicy. Sheriffs showing up and evicting them. Well, if it's done on TV, you can bet your ass they're going to get paid pretty good for it, so it's probably going to be fake. I think it's very close to ending. I think I saw they contracted for season 21, but I doubt it goes past that. The OG3, the ex-wives, are staying for the money. None of them had real jobs for 15 years. I don't blame them because I'm sure they never got their fair share of the cash cow when they were still married to Kody, nor did the kids when they become adults. Some kids chose to keep filming. Some walked away completely. Hopefully everyone's still filming gets paid. Well, I just love how people encourage these people to continue to be on TV, not doing a damn thing, while you encourage creators and YouTubers to go get real jobs. I mean, isn't it ironic, don't you think? Do you know how many times I've been told to go get a real job? Do you know how many times I've been told? Yet I read countless, thousands of comments a month of people praising Janelle, Christine, and Mary for having real jobs and getting money for being on TV. Does that damn make sense? It's hilarious to me. They get that. Wait a minute. What is this? I would love the ex-wives and their children to completely cut ties with TLC, Kody and Robin. They get their own show on another network with zero Kody and Robin involved. Well, I'm not even reading that because there is no other network that would pick them up. It's just TLC because it's like the train wreck network. 100% Kody and so many others feel the ex-wives aren't over him because they won't stop talking about him and they won't stop going to meet him. Can we point that out? And their literal job is to answer questions and film segments that are directly related to him. So what are they supposed to do? Put their foot down? Put their foot down? Put their foot down? I mean, hello? Hello? Do you really think that if somebody was like, I will pay you X amount of dollars to go meet with your ex-husband, do you think my ass would be like, okay, I'm going to go? Some people will do a lot for money. A lot. Go get real jobs. Kody misses being on the middle of the mosh pit or swimming hole or dance floor with everyone surrounding him and worshiping him. He's not even invited to the mosh pit now, and that kills him. You know what's funny is he actually has a lot of control and pull over the ex-wives, considering we're about to see them go and meet him for dinner. What in the F? I've said before, I understand you encouraging, at least somebody, your partner, to have some sort of communication with your ex if you're not going to, because in my situation, I do not talk to my ex, my kid's daddy. Do not talk to him at all. Do not want to. Do you think I'm going to meet him for dinner? Hell no. That's why he's my ex. He exited my life. You know who does talk to him? You know who does communicate with him? My husband. My daughter. That's how that works. That's pretty much normal life around here for a lot of people. So that's why when I watch this stuff, I am just like you, because I know you are. I know you're sitting there like, why are they going to meet him? Why are they going to meet him? Ladies, do y'all not have a conscience or a independent bone in your body where you could say no? Mary, #worthy up. I thought she was the queen of independence, the queen of self-respect, the queen of self-care, the queen of worthy up. Well, girl, that ain't too worthy of yourself to go sit down and meet with your ex. I mean, what are they going to do? Tell them for the 100th time? Okay. They going to have that same frumpy look on their face for the 100th time? It's over. It's repetitive. Go meet with your kids. Go meet with your kids. He doesn't care about the ex-wives at all. It's an attempt to get them to do the work to get the kids back in his life. He don't even want that. He wants to show the world that he's still got control, and these women are looking like a joke to me. Like, y'all are the butt of the joke. Janelle, Mary, and Christine. At this point, y'all are all the butt of his jokes. That's what he's doing. He's making a mockery of y'all. He is showing the world that all he has to do is say, hey, come meet me, and they drop what they're doing and run and do it. That's what I see. That's what I see. And I also see 17 kids sitting there just crying for his attention while he calls their mothers and their mothers go meet with him. I just cannot. Y'all, I cannot. I'm glad Maddie called it out, and I hope she can eventually talk some sense into her mama, because Janelle just ain't getting it. Like, I don't understand. I really don't. I get it when people are like, well, no, I don't get it. When people are like, well, they were traumatized for years. Well, a lot of us were. A lot of us were in abusive relationships in our past. A lot of us use those as lessons. A lot of us use those as tools to be better and make better decisions. Why don't these people do it? I don't know. Don't forget to hype, like, and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. I have so much more realness on the way. We're going to talk more topics this week. Candace Owens and Turning Point USA are in like some knockdown drag out feud, and I have been following it like crazy. We're going to talk about that this weekend. So be sure you're subscribed to this channel, and be sure your notification bell is set to all. I really would appreciate it. I love you for watching. I'll see you in my next video or in the comments below.